Today I'm going to do a product review, and it's not of the ukulele. This ukulele is a Bonanza ukulele. If you're not familiar with them, get familiar with them. Great people in northern Minnesota, Pete and Shelley Mai, make Bonanza ukuleles, and they made this for me, or I had them make it for me. This is mahogany, um, and I'll let you go to their website to find out what is special about Bonanza ukuleles. But they use some non-traditional methods, and what I was finding happen is, to me, is the Bonanza ukuleles are very resonant, and by that I mean you can really feel the vibrations into your body. And it doesn't matter really if it's a concert tenor or a baritone. Um, a lot of resonance happens in the back, and like I say, part of that is due to their construction methods. And I felt like I was losing some of the qualities of the ukulele um, through my dad bod. We'll call it a damper, okay? A mute, if you will, because my body was capturing that vibration instead of allowing it to truly resonate the rest of the way. And the top definitely resonates too. I mean, the whole thing is just built wonderfully light. But I was losing what I felt was a lot of resonance through the back. And recently there was a conversation on Brown County Ukulele Festival about this product. Someone there obviously had one, and they put up a link. So I researched it and thought this might be my very thing that I'm looking for to enhance the tone of my ukulele. Not make it necessarily better, but better for me. And that is, it's called a uke pad, and it was invented by Tom Irving. And if you Google Tom Irving's uke pads, you will find it. I'll hold this up here closer so you can see. There we go. And what it is, the inventor came up with it the first time, basically because he's a dulcimer player, and a dulcimer would be laying on his lap, and he felt like he was losing a lot of resonance through his legs, so he created this device for for dulcimers. And what it is they come in varying sizes, so you can get one for a concert or a soprano or tenor baritone. This is the tenor baritone size. It's basically a piece of wood, and he uses the 3M easy release Velcros for the back of your instrument, because you will have this on the back of your instrument. And this is, it looks like the stuff you'd get to line your shelf cupboards, and from what I understand, he researched a lot of this, and this is not your basic kitchen shelf stuff. It's kind of sort of similar, but it has some unique properties to it that really work well for this. And so on the back of my ukulele now, when you get it, the furry side is on your instrument. When you get it, these are hooked onto here, and you just simply pull off the stickum, and you put it where you think it's going to be best. So this is where I've got mine. I think it's pretty local there. So it looks like this on the back. Now, of course, the aesthetic is on the back side that nobody sees anyway. You can take it off to put it into your case. In my case, it fits right in between over the little cubby hole where the neck rests, and fits perfectly there. So I can take it off and put it in a way where it doesn't fit. Now look at this. This is the important part to realize. You have this amazing gap right there that does not touch the damper on a human body. So when I play this, now you can't see it here, but that gap that was right there, you can see through it, is now a gap between my body and my instrument. Now when I play this instrument, it's maximizing the amount of vibration, musical vibration, this resonance that used to get absorbed by my damper, we'll go with a damper, is now projecting through the instrument. And it does change the tone. I played it in church yesterday, and I played it for the other musicians, even through the sound system, and they noticed how much brighter it sounds. Now I want to let you know I have no fancy microphone. This is just going into my iMac Pro or my MacBook Pro condenser mic. No other microphone is involved in this. So when you hear it, I have not plugged into anything. It's just my condenser mic on here. So now this is with the uke pad. Hopefully you will hear the difference. Whoop, my strap came off. And I'll show you what's great about this too. But first I'll give you a little tone sample, okay? So now this is with the damper turned off. The pad, the uke pad is on, okay? So I'll try to. Missed a chord, but I'm going to take this off real quick now that your ears are in tune to it, and I'm going to play it up against the damper. Now I'm going to put the uke pad back on. Hopefully you can hear how much brighter this is. To me, it sounds much brighter. It changes its whole mood, if you will. And because the old damper, the dad bod, is not absorbing all the tone, the wood is holding it and then letting the wood let it release instead of getting stuck in the damper. Now, the amazing thing about this is, now I always play my baritone with a strap because it is a slightly bigger instrument. But the nice part about it is I can play this without a strap if I wanted to now. There goes the strap, because this sticks, it doesn't stick like glue. It has a non-slip property. So here I am barely holding it on the front of my shirt. Now this is a flannel shirt, so it has its own kind of properties to it. But I'll play without the strap, and you'll be able to see. I don't feel like I'm going to drop it. Right there, I'm just holding it onto there and it's slipping a little bit. This is really cool in my mind. And so they come in soprano concert size, they come in tenor baritone. I believe this is that tenor baritone size. As you can see, it does cover up some of the back of the ukulele. Mrs. Warren, that's the name of my ukulele, has a beautiful backside, but nobody sees her backside when she's up against my front side. So when she's being played, this is going to be new operating material for her. Check out the uke pads. I think you'll like them. Like I say, I don't know necessarily about a soprano. I don't feel the need necessarily for a soprano. It's a totally different sound, but I really felt with my baritone, Mrs. Warren, that I was absorbing a lot of tone, and this doesn't allow dad bod damper to get in the way. You see this guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other very well. I've got to show you. I'm glad I got to know you, 'cause I need some love. Check out uke pads. Uke pads. Check them out. I give it a big thumbs up.